Hi guys, today I'm going to talk about this debatable topics named why Swedish school going to unplug. First, of course, our young generation, we have approached a new transformative paradigm. And it's not only just a new peer paradigm, it's also changed for the ways it did. For the new deployment, implementation, and their new initiative. Swedish school are going to unplug. Why? Because they want to reverse decline reading and math skill and combat the shortening attention spans and fix the negative cognitive effects of a healthy screen use. It's like students addicted to social media too. While the government is banning this shift, this over $2.1 billion and that's a very high revenue, for physical textbook and implementing nationwide bans on the mobile phone for students ages 7 to 16. But the core reason to this analog shift, what is that? Let's explain with it. First of all, this reason is the first is falling literacy level. Well, reading comprehension score drop as a digital first classroom replaced traditional long form reading. And the second is about the cognitive research. Many experts from all over the world want to see the screen impair concentration, shorten attention spans, and hidden the deep information processing compared to physical paper. Well, and the last is also early childhood development. Well, as you can see, like the breastfeeding mandate for digital tools were removed, and stopping screen use for toddlers who use and prioritizing of fine motor skill and handwriting. The phone ban is one of the most cognitive skill and they're made to improve a student conscious mind, Phone ban starting in autumn 2026 for a report in the news. Mobile phone will be collected at the start of the school day and returned at the end when they go home, when they're back to home. And textbook reinvestment. Why say textbook investment? Because hundreds of millions are spent to ensure that students have a physical book for every subject rather than being relying on the top of oneself or on software. And it's a very, very useful approach. The last is a circular curriculum redesign. Because why I say that the principal should change the way that they will initiate it, because right now the government, they subsidize every single school, and curriculum is one of the most biggest prioritized in large scale. It intensifying a large scale educate economic too. So schools are shifting back to foundation baseline skill before introducing a complex digital AI tool. So this is how it's gonna be changed. I wanted to say to you like this. That is also the end, but you should know that Swedish school classroom example, like even they take laptops or book or paper or pen, raising concern to the tech sector, all they got to do is the most main factor is that they're conscious mind, their discipline in the way how they work, and they see how they circulate, how they control their life, how students should discipline and make a successful path. Thank you for listening.